dear, you look a bit tired. Are you getting enough sleep? No offence, hun, but you look knackered. You okay? That's because I am knackered. I'm ironing. I've had a few comments lately. They've actually upset me quite a lot, so I thought I'd address them. Now, other parents, you should understand this. And if you as a parent yourself are making these sorts of comments to people, maybe just wind your neck in or try and word things a little bit differently. You look knackered. How fucking rude. Do you want to know why I look knackered? It's because I'm knackered. Okay? From 6 till midnight, every single day of the week, I'm on. I'm go, go, go. I don't get a day off. There's all the usual chores, you know, there's the cooking, the cleaning, the school runs, the homework, the emotional stuff, there's literally everything. Okay? You know, what will we run out of? Have the kids got enough food for their lunch boxes? What am I going to cook for the rest of the week? Has everyone got clean pants? Has everybody got ironed school uniforms or work shirts? Have we got dog poo bags? Have we got enough dog treats? Have I changed the beds this week? Have the boys had a shower recently? And then among all this, I need to try and make some money. I'm sure most of you know I don't have a job anymore. Thank you, COVID. And so I'm trying to do what I can while being at home and keeping all of these balls in the air and keeping all these plates spinning. I'm trying to knit and try and sell things that I make to make money. And the very helpful comment of, all you do is sit on your ass at home and knit. Thanks for that one. That's a wonderful comment. I love that. I wish, yes, I do sit and knit a lot, but usually it's when everything else has been done, or I'm knitting to a deadline, and because of that, things like this get neglected, and then I have to catch up. And among all of these things, plus, you know, trying to do YouTube, which I know I don't have to do, but actually I enjoy it and other people seem to enjoy it. So I would like to continue. And I don't know if any of you have noticed, but in this list of things I have to do on a daily basis, there's one thing missing. There's one person missing from that list. That would be me. Do I look knackered? Yes, I fucking do. Is my hair greasy and stuck up in a bun for the 3rd day in a row? Yes, it is. Am I wearing yesterday's t-shirt and jumper that I rolled out of bed in? Yes, I am. And do you know why? Because I got up at 6 o'clock this morning to iron my kids' school uniform, make sure they had lunch, make sure that Mike had a work shirt, walk the dog and pick up after everybody. So yes, I do look knackered. I just think people need to be a little bit more mindful. And it's not just one person. I'm sure there'll be somebody watching this going, oh, I didn't mean it like that. And that's fine. I know some people are saying it from a place of love. But at the same time, unless you're fucking perfect, don't you judge me, please. Being a mum or a dad is bloody hard work. Okay? My life is busy and hectic and I like it that way. And yes, it's stressful. And yes, by about 4:30, I'm getting a little bit frazzled waiting for Mike to get home because I don't know when he's coming home and when I'm going to be able to dish up dinner. Hoping to God that Floyd comes home in a good mood and he's not had a terrible day at school. Trying to convince Toby that yes, I was listening to what he said about Terraria. No, I wasn't ignoring him while I was doing the dishes. I promise, honey, I did hear you. And then realising that we've got no bread left for tomorrow. I'm sorry that I'm not made up every single day, that, you know, my contour isn't flawless, my brows aren't on fleek. I don't think I look that bad, really. I shower a couple of times a week. I brush my teeth twice a day. I sometimes put mascara on in the mornings. I don't stink. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit ranty about it. It's been eating up at me the last few days. People just need to be a bit nicer to each other and support each other. Don't go passing judgment on the way other people look or the way other people choose to spend their leisure time. And this probably won't be the most fun vlog for everybody. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that. But yeah, it is currently, I have no idea. Should we have a look what the time is? It's currently 11:15. It wasn't until about 8 o'clock that I managed to make myself a cup of coffee and put my clothes on. As you can see, I haven't had time for makeup or hair today, which is fine. My natural face is actually not that horrific, believe it or not. And then I walked the dog and we got home at about 10:15 because, you know, she's an energetic dog. She needs quite a lot of walking. So went for a nice walk. Stopped and did our social bit, you know, said hello to all our friends. And then I came in, gave the dog her dentist stick, made sure she had food and water, chased around the garden for a bit because she still hadn't spent all her energy, picked up some dog shit. Sorted through the large building up pile of laundry in the conservatory and realised that the cats had pissed on some of it. So sorted through that. I've put the dishwasher on and the washing machine. And now I'm ironing. I did make myself another cup of coffee when I came home from the school run, from the dog walk. But I have not quite finished it yet and now it's stone cold. I've replied to some emails. And my day's just getting started. I've got a list as long as my arm of things that need doing. Okay. Now ironing. I don't iron a lot. I iron school shirts, work trousers, school trousers. And if we're going out or going somewhere for a special occasion, I will iron our outfits. However, this pile of laundry has been sat for quite a while and is very, very creased. So, school shirt. One thing I am going to iron, which seems a little unnecessary, but it's one of my forms of self-care, but I do like an ironed pillowcase. Don't ask me why, it just brings me joy. So I am ironing my pillowcases. And the problem with being the main caregiver in the house, the main parent, is that everyone seems to forget that you need time for yourself. Or that if you have a day off, it's not a day off really, it's just leaving more work for yourself the next day. And in order to get all the house stuff done, it means I'm not working. It means I've got no time to knit. I need to photograph and upload stuff to Etsy, print out tags, business cardy type things. I don't know if I have time to do any of that today, which is another day closer to Halloween, where I haven't listed my Halloween items. And it's really hard to keep that balancing act. I saw a thing on Facebook the other day about keeping all your balls in the air. Some of them are glass and some of them are plastic. And you can't always keep them all in the air, and you need to figure out which ones are glass and you need to keep up, and which ones are plastic and you can allow to drop and fall occasionally. And I thought that was really interesting. I don't have a tumble dryer, so there's no getting around this one. I just have to hang the clothes. If you can get a dry buddy, which is like a covered heated air thing, they're really good. If you can get a dry buddy, then get one. Or the other thing, put a dehumidifier in the same room as your clothes horse, because that way it sucks all the moisture out the air, helps the clothes dry faster, and you don't get that musty, fousty smell that you sometimes get when you're drying laundry. I turn the kids' clothes right side out so that it's easy for them to put on in the morning and there's no faffing, "Mum, help me, help me." But Mike's stuff, don't bother. Leave it inside out. We're adults, we can sort it out when we put it on. I can only sweep and or hoover while the dog's sleeping because she hates the brush. Well, she tries to eat the brush and she hates the hoover. So I've got a very limited window in which I can do these jobs. Cold coffee. This is the third lot of laundry today. Not the dark load that I had scheduled, but a random white load that was already clean, but the cat's pissed on it. Yay. And I've got another load to hang up too. Such a wild child. I'm drinking decaf because too much caffeine hurts my brain. Maybe I should drink more caffeinated coffee. Then maybe I wouldn't look so knackered. Damn it, I should have done one of those cool, like, click and it's done shots, shouldn't I? Never mind. Just picked up all the rubbish in here and tidied up all the dog toys. And then I went to the kitchen and then I came back. And then this is all over the floor. Nope, still too hot. Nope, still too hot. There you go, I cleaned your toilet for you. I cleaned your toilet. Hey, good boy. He doesn't judge me. Using that soup I made the other day, so I've got a bowl that I'm going to microwave for my lunch because it's now nearly 1 o'clock and I still haven't eaten, so I'm going to find time to eat that bowl of soup. I'm just going to freeze the rest of it. Might take 5 minutes. Just portion it up and bung it in the freezer. I asked the culprit to clean up these shit stains yesterday, but guess who's doing it? Me. Ta-da! Another load of laundry has magically made its way onto the airer. I've got 15 minutes until I need to go on the school run, so I'm actually going to sit down and try and drink a cup of coffee. It's not hot anymore, but it's drinkable. Try not to look too closely at the bags under my eyes if you're offended. Yeah, I was thinking just now as well, I think a lot of the problem with this does come down to social media. Especially since this whole like Hinch Army trend. Now, I love Mrs. Hinch, I think she's great. I love her work, I love her content. I've got her book on Audible to listen to. But the Facebook groups that followed along with that whole thing, they're just toxic. You're expected to be Mary Poppins, look like a supermodel while you're doing it. You're supposed to look absolutely immaculate, have a jumper that coordinates to your cushions on your sofa so that you can pose for an Instagram photo, while sticking the broom up your arse and sweeping the kitchen at the same time. And it's not realistic. And the thing is, people are so sucked into it, and this is what they're so used to seeing, that actually you see a normal looking woman who hasn't plucked her eyebrows or put a bit of makeup on, everyone's just absolutely shocked. Social media's got a lot to answer for. And people thinking that because they're behind a computer screen and they're typing the words, that it doesn't hurt as much as if they were screaming it in your face. Yeah, social media's a bit of a bitch sometimes.
and at break time, home at lunch, we tried to get it back.
Oh. Do you think Mummy looks tired?
Yes, very.
Oh, thanks. Why do you think Mummy's tired?
Dog.
And?
Knitting. And cook. And clean. And tidy.
I want to break free. I want to break free. Just asked him to take his uniform upstairs when he went to get changed. And where's he left it? On the goddamn stairs.
Keeping our children in school and our economy running, protecting jobs and livelihoods. This morning, the Deputy Chief Minister
I like to drink sparkling water out of a gin glass because it makes me feel fancy. Four o'clock. Prepping dinner. So that all I have to do in a bit is chuck it in the oven. Surprise! It's water. Boy number 2 is home. He has homework. Get ready for that battle. Are you barking at the rain? No. 3 bits of homework for Floyd. It is 6 o'clock. The boys have eaten. Mike was supposed to finish work an hour ago and is still working. So our dinner's on, but he won't be home. You know, I'm going to have to sort of cook it, turn it all off and then reheat it when he gets home. Still got homework to do. Still got laundry to do. The dog managed to drag the contents of the bin bag across the hallway and the living room, so I have to hoover again and pick all that up. Plus I've still got to do bedtime, another dog walk, etc. It's 7 p.m. No, more like 10 past 7. I've got pasta on my jumper. I've had my dinner even though I wasn't very hungry. I need to eat, so I ate.
I was very hungry.
So we've still got homework to do, bedtime to sort out. The dog's actually not too bad.
Yeah, she's...
And I'm absolutely fucking knackered already, surprisingly enough. So guess what? I'm gonna have a beer.
This is the third time you said that.
I know, I have to keep re-recording it because people keep interrupting me. It's okay. It was Mike last time. So yes, in conclusion, parents are tired. We know we're tired. We know we look tired. You don't have to fucking tell us. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Goodbye.